Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with the world's most beautiful melodies. This is another one of our occasional series, which we haven't done in a little while. And so I'm very happy to be doing it again, especially for those of you who are new subscribers. There are, so far, in the World's Most Beautiful Melodies playlist, 29 videos for you to sample, all of which have music that you could, it doesn't make any point. There's no point in talking about the world's most beautiful melodies if you can't hear them. And, some of them are familiar. Some of them are less familiar. All of them are gorgeous, drop dead gorgeous. And I think you'll hear a lot of stuff that you don't know and some things that you do. This is one of the more familiar ones, but in a slightly slanted way, because we're talking about Tchaikovsky, who you could do nothing but the world's most beautiful melodies based on tunes by Tchaikovsky. I mean, he was just the endlessly fabulous melodist. And when I did my series, my video on 10 essential symphonies, I mentioned Tchaikovsky's Fifth as having just this reckless abundance of melodies. And one of the fantastic things about Tchaikovsky is that, he has the famous tunes, the ones that became pop songs, like the big tune from, the first movement of the Pathetique Symphony, the Sixth Symphony, or the love theme from Romeo and Juliet, or the opening of the piano concerto, "Tonight we love while the stars are shining and we're ordering out for Chinese." I don't know, something like that. I don't know what the words were. But, these tunes are so familiar. But the cool thing about Tchaikovsky is that you find gorgeous tunes everywhere. I mean, everywhere. He just sort of tossed them out. It was astonishing. And the Fifth Symphony is one of those pieces that has just a superabundance of them. I mean, there's a transition theme, for example, in the Fifth Symphony first movement. Da 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 da, ya da da da, ya da 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 da. Never mind, I shouldn't even try. But there it is, and it's just gorgeous, and it's not even one of the main themes of the movement, really. I mean, not the first subject, not the second subject. It's kind of in the middle of the second subject. It's just gorgeous, and out it came. Well, I am now talking about the slow movement, the famous slow movement. Oh my God, is that gorgeous. It has a wonderful, wonderful title. It's Andante cantabile con alcuna licenza, which means moderately paced singing with some freedom, with some license to play around. And the famous tune is not the one I'm talking about in this movement. The famous tune is the horn solo that you hear at the beginning. Da 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 da, ya da 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 da. Oh, well, I mean, here it is, played by Maurice Abravanel with the Utah Symphony on Vox. You know that tune. It was apparently my mother's sorority fight song or something like that, or someone's sorority fight song. My mother used to sing it when we were little. All I know is that the opening words were Sigma, Phi, Sigma, something, and I don't know what the rest of it was, and I don't really care. That is the big tune of the movement, allegedly. But that's not the one that always hit me. The one that hit me is the one that comes later, after that's all over with. And there's like an interlude. Then this other tune comes popping in. And, oh, baby, talk about passion incarnate. Wow. Here is the second tune, the B theme in that movement. And this is the one that just blew me away when I first heard it. Listen to this sucker. makes you sweat just listening to it, doesn't it? You know, Tchaikovsky was able to build a climax, a passionate climax, on a gloriously lyrical theme supported by some sort of amazing scoring for the string section with the brass. You heard the brass underneath going, it goes higher and higher and higher, and then the wave breaks. Oh my God. It makes me want to sing, so I'd better shut up now because you don't want to hear it. I know, but boy, is it glorious. What a tune! It's certainly one of the world's greatest melodies. Tchaikovsky's Fifth Symphony. But you find them all over in Tchaikovsky, you really do. And we'll do some famous and some not famous in this series because I plan to give him plenty of coverage. My God, he deserves it. Don't you think? So keep on listening, friends. Thanks so much for joining me. Take care.